Hello, my sons. Welcome back. So, I said after the gym I'd make this video as well, real quick, just to kind of commentate on the comments that are being made, because this thing has a steep dislike ratio to like ratio. Just a few moments ago, this was, wow, they're really... What is the... Ooh. It is almost 50% dislike to like ratio. That's actually insane. But Nintendo fans will do what Nintendo fans do, and that is have empty wallets. So let's read the comments. In space, there's no gravity for the price drop. For the price drop. Oh my god. Alright, that's funny. That's great. I'm so glad Nintendo let us watch this for free without paying $70. Yo! Oh my gosh! That's... Wow. Yesterday was Charles Martinet's 70th birthday, so to celebrate, Nintendo re-released Mario Galaxy for $70. Don't muddy Charles' names. He had nothing to do with this. He had nothing to do with this. Reggie would have never let this fly. I'm sorry. Reggie would have never let this fly. We need the complete trilogy. I know I ain't the only yeah. I mean, I feel like with the movie and this re-release, they're probably gonna make a third one. Enter my magical world of space and wonder. Okay, Mario, $70. No more. Oh my god. Make it... Yeah, make it... Okay, make it $40 because it's the 40th anniversary. They're each $40. That's still stupid, but, you know, you could get the older versions for $40, so there's your 40th anniversary gift. Why are we treating games that can legally drive like they're new... Oh, bro. Oh my god. The internet's ruthless. And these are getting high likes, too. I feel like everyone's liking this. If you're 18 and can join the military or 21 or whatever, you should be able to, you know, do what you want. I can't even believe these games are that old. Y'all remember when Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy were all bundled for $60? Yo, wait, that's right, because, like, Mario Galaxy, in theory, would have been like, I'm gonna say $30 on that part. Not 40, but still. Nintendo been sitting on magic markers for that I'm not even gonna cap. That one's great. Maybe I should have checked the comments for the what was it? Metroid what was it? The Metroid Federation Force, and then their pinball equivalent, or not the pinball, the soccer equivalent. Boy, I'm glad the original... I'm glad I have the... Oh, that's back. Nintendo can't take that from you. And they can't break your Wii console, either. Even though this is just a remaster collection, it's nice to hear Charles Martin... Yeah, honestly, yeah. That got 2,000 likes. We all miss Charles. Enjoy 154 tracks, including memorable songs. Ah, yes, my favorite song. Ah, wow, 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 wow. It's true. For $70 For $70 we should be getting a remaster, not just a resolution, frame rate increase, new textures, upgraded lighting models. Yeah, that's true, because like a lot of this stuff is probably done by AI. I mean, Nintendo's heavily against AI, but I wouldn't doubt that they were not doing AI. I'm just saying. You know what? They're like the one company against AI. Maybe I shouldn't muddy their name too much. They're kind of already doing that enough themselves. And Nintendo is acting like they never put Super Mario Galaxy 1 on their system, and they did it 5 years ago. These guys are ruthless. Great games, but crazy for the price. Yeah, everyone is... Yeah. Gil Rosemore, you were right. Great games, but for crazy prices for their age. These games were $20 for their re-release on the Wii U. Galaxy 1 port was $60, the 3 bundle game. Now you gotta pay $40 each. Feels like modern Nintendo has completely lost the plot. They have. They have lost their soul. They have lost their face. They have lost everything. No Reggie, no Miyamoto, no Iwata. They're not Nintendo. The only people still around that have a face are Eiji Aonuma and Sakurai. Bro, they're presenting like this is a brand new game. It's really crazy. I'm gonna be honest. Nintendo, like... Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Remember when each game was like $20? Yeah, they were actually on the Nintendo Selects. $70 for 2 old Wii games. In 4K, Mr. Squidward, in 4K. As much as I love Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, the bundle should have been $40 for both. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Yeah. Listen, I've read Reggie and Iwata's book, right? Like the Iwata Ask and the Reggie book. I really want to get Sakurai's book. But I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. They're getting grilled in the press for this. Every YouTuber imaginable is destroying it. I made a video on it. And listen, 300 beautiful sons. I love you all. Thank you very much. I'm just saying there are YouTubers bigger than me smashing Nintendo for this. What the hell is going on here? Hey, Patrick. I know... Hey, Patrick. I know something even funnier than $40. Let's hear it, 7. These guys are crazy. I love this. Mario Galaxy was basically $20 on 3D All-Stars. I'd say 25. I'd say 25. I wouldn't say 20. Because like Mario Sunshine, like that's like a $15 game at this point. Super Mario 64, $5 on classic, virtual console. I wouldn't say 20. But that's just me. Two sides of the comment section are either understandably complaining about the price or wanting to replay a genuinely good game. Honestly, yeah. I mean, like, Galaxy 2 should have been in 3D All-Stars. But then 3D All-Stars might have been $80. But then again, that might have been worth it to most people. I don't know. Let's hope this is a sign. Okay, yeah, everyone's hoping for Galaxy 3. I know I'm beating a dead horse, but I genuinely can't comprehend $70 for 2 games that released 10 years ago. Not even... Yo, that's true. They're like enhanced ports, which... Nintendo's doing a lot of that bullcrap. A lot. Like Kirby. Mario Wonder. I didn't even like Mario Wonder. I'm gonna say it. I hated Mario. Not hated, but no, actually not hated. I hated Mario Wonder. It's kind of boring. Very easy. Very dumb. Wasn't my thing. Sorry. Like, New Super Mario Brothers on the DS is a way better game than Mario Wonder, in my opinion. There, I said it. Thanking Nintendo for introducing an 18-year-old game and showing how the power-ups work as if it's brand new. Yo, that's true. They genuinely showed, like, the 1-up mushroom and the life mushroom as if, like, we're stupid. And then the amiibo functionality as if we're even more stupid and can't play the game properly. Like, there are Lumas literally everywhere. Like, and they have an assist mode where it's like, oh, if you jump off the course, you don't die. Like, what? Like, who? Come on, man. Like, I played this when I was, like, 10. Like, I'm good. I'm surprised you guys aren't selling the remakes for a limited amount of time to pressure people like you did with the 3D. Yo. This man is spitting bars. Oh my gosh. Can't wait until they start re-releasing old games for $90 and still people defending them. Yo, honestly, John Mebo, I know you're defending this somehow. I don't know. You're defending this somehow. Which you're wrong, but still. Can't wait until they start YouTube needs to bring back showing the dislike amounts. How many people actually have? Oh, wow. People are just updating. I'm just gonna reply. No, I'm gonna reply to the main comment, actually. Update dislike ratio 18k likes to 12k dislikes. Feels like... I don't know why I capitalized that. Feels like at least 4k of those likes are bots. Okay, I'm gonna cancel that. LOL, 2-player mode sounds like a slap in the face for the second player. Here, I'll play as Mario and do everything. You swing your controller around like a maniac and collect crap. Yo, honestly, I don't know why they didn't add like a 2-player Luigi thing. Like, if they added a post-game 2-player Luigi thing, that might have been worth it. I'm gonna be honest. They didn't do much, right? Like, that was it. There's no Luigi. Like, they should have just, like, Luigi's playable. They have access to the code. They have access to the game. It's not like they just dumped it in Unity and then, like, deleted the project. like kind of my game, I think. Nintendo's marketing is genius. They're preparing you for final levels already by acting like you're hungry Lumos without any star bits they require for access. Now that's called immersion. Yo! My god, this guy! Oh, I love this. You can probably find a Wiimote nunchuck. Yeah, I did that earlier in my other video. Yes, you can. I'm just gonna plug my check. I'm gonna pull up my video. Check my video out. I 100% did that. Can I put my video in a YouTube comment link? Can I do that? YouTube. Click on that. Come on. YouTube channel. I've played a lot of games. I don't think that'll get taken down. Right? I don't think that will. Share. Just copy. Put this back over here. I'm just gonna do it just because. They don't do that. Okay. Alright, well, good to know. Even Bowser's I can't even believe the 17. Yo, honestly, yeah. Yeah, Nintendo, we already knew about the Crazy Galaxy 1 and 2. We paid $40 total back in the Wii era. Yo, that's true! Galaxy 1 and 2 are the prices of what they were in the Wii era, but these are remakes of 20-year-old games. Like, they didn't have to put a lot of work into this. So, like, I don't know if this guy's defending it or not. Like, are you defending that? Are you defending that, or are you just making a stance where it's like, eh? Let's see here. The games look much better. Any emulator can do that. He's right. Bare minimum 50. You paid 50 for each. Phenomenal. 18 and 15-year-old games. The games were sold for $20 each under the Nintendo Selects label for about 1 year after they released. Oh my god, $70. Yeah, it really is. I'm sorry. It's like I don't even have the Nintendo Selects versions either. I have the normal vanilla versions because I played, I'm a Mario fan. These prices are so high. I don't need a launch star. My gosh, glitched reflections still here. Wait, really? Let's see.
Across the cosmos come together.
Oh, wait.
Two journeys across.
It is. You could barely tell, but you could see it, like, right there. Yo! Wait, you actually can see that. What? That's terrible. How did that... Wow. And then here, through Mario. Wow. Nintendo. How did you mess this up? How did they mess this up? All you had to do was layer this properly. That's the thing. I know how this effect works. All you have to do is just layer it properly. Like, this is a simple bug to fix for anyone who knows coding in Unity. I don't... Like, all you have to do is just change this from, like, texture, a texture layer to, like, the player layer or something. And basically, all you have to do is just kind of, like... I'm trying to remember how to phrase it. Because, like... Is it that? Or is it just because of... Oh... It might be because of the ray tracing, actually. Could it be because of the ray... I don't know. Anyway. Alright. Glitch reflect... Wow, we're doomed. We doomed ourselves by buying everything they put out. It's very true. The amount of glazers for Nintendo is insane. I haven't seen a single glazer here. Only real remaster would justify... Only a real remaster... Yeah. Like I said, like Crash or Spyro or... Like, you know how they did the Insane Trilogy? Even then, they were actually relatively cheap, which surprised me. PTSD in a ball. Oh, yeah. So now we released a 20-year-old game. Did Nintendo just retcon the 7 Star Children as reincarnated Lumas? Did they retcon that? Oh, if one of them was purple, I could see it. If one of them was purple, oh, maybe I should, it's fine, I'll move my head. Go to that spot, but like, there's like, behind my head, there's like, 1, 2, 3, that's weird. I'm gonna be honest, that's really weird. We'll have to wait and see. Enter my amazing galaxy of fun and fantasy intrigue. Okay, Mario. $70. No. Releasing a Mario game is a free money glitch. Yo, it really is for Nintendo. $7. Yeah, honestly, $7 for 2 Wii games is diabolical. In Spain, Wii, $40. Super Mario Galaxy 1, $10. Same prices and play the original versions on the original. Yeah, honestly, if you can get the original versions or have the original versions, I would recommend that. For me, because I'm a stupid little YouTuber, and also Mario Galaxy is literally my favorite game of all time, I feel obligated to do it just because I'm a Nintendo. I am part of the problem. I won't lie to you. I mean, John Nebo might, or beat 'em ups, or I don't know, but I'm part of the problem. I'll fully admit that. Mario can't breathe underwater, but can breathe in space. That's a great sentiment right there. Wow, guys, you really validated why each game is $40. There's so much sarcasm. Oh my god. Galaxy 3. Nintendo explaining the game. Me after seeing the prices. There's no picture. Wait. Where is the price? They didn't add the price in the presentation. If they add a real multiplayer, honestly, like I would justify the $70 price tag if there was like a Mario and Luigi 2-player even. Like I could justify that. I wouldn't, because like that actually requires reworking the code. That actually requires effort. That actually requires something. That actually requires you to go back into it. Nintendo, this is... this comment deserves a lot more. Galaxy 2 is my favorite game. I'm looking for funny ones. I mean, Bowser is running Nintendo of America. I'm sorry, but Reggie seems to have had more balls than Doug Bowser when it comes to standing up to Nintendo's bullcrap. In my opinion... Because, like, did anyone see that ABC News thing where they, like, were like, how do you not see this as being a Wii U situation? And his response was, like, sheer, like you could see it in his eyes. Like, I feel like his eyes kind of, like, bugged out in a little bit. And he's like, well... And then I bet you Reggie at home was, like, sitting up and just, like, answer it. Like, literally just funny. Because the only answer to that would be, oh god, another Nintendo Wii U revolution. I'm so excited to play these games. Oh, my original Wii. Yo, oh my god. When's the date they're gonna take it off the eShop this time? This is great. Oh my gosh. I think something's wrong with Bowser's eye. Oh yeah, there's like some weird model thing. Here, hold on. Let's watch that.
Bowser appears. Kidnap.
That actually is a thing that happens in the original. Like this weird eyebrow raise kind of thing. Like this is the same thing. I just think because of the resolution of the Wii, we didn't really notice this back then. Personally speaking, they didn't reanimate anything. They didn't touch anything. So I genuinely think this is like even Bowser's hand still looks a little off, right? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, this is not like fully retextured. Like they added bloom. Excuse me, they added bloom. It's fine. Oh, and her hair is extra glossy. I think it's just because people really don't like the new Mario voice. That's another thing. Have you noticed we've been getting a lot of more re-releases of Mario games recently, like the Mario and Donkey Kong thing? And every other Mario game that is, like, out right now is kind of just, like... I think Mario Wonder is the only mainstream Mario game with, like, actual voice lines. And even then, they aren't that good. I theorize that's probably another reason why. Because he's not that good, in my opinion. No hate to him. It's just, I don't think he's that good. It's always refreshing hearing Charles. See, everyone loves Mrs. Charles. This game could be $40. Yeah, wait for a Black Friday sale is crazy. Nintendo famously does not put their games on sale, actually. It's just so dumb. You could buy 3.5 Silk Songs for the bundle of 2 Silk Songs per game.
Oh my god.
He's right, though. How amazing for... What? Look. I don't... Maybe this is like a child. That was like 25 minutes ago. And these are varying comments, too. Wow. Not even a black hole could drop the prices. Reject overpriced modern gaming. Embrace your old consoles, piracy, and indie games. Honestly, facts. I have embraced more ethical piracy than anything else because, like, that's another thing. I have games. Like, so, like, my GameCube recently, I have to go to a retro game store if I want to get my GameCube fixed. Or I could just find this ROM specifically online and, like, just do that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, the fact that Nintendo is so anti-piracy, when they're the biggest reasons for it, is probably, like, the biggest issue I have here. And I will never be sponsored by Nintendo because of that. So unlike Scott the Woz, I'll never be invited to the New York store, but I guarantee you, when I get popular enough, and I do go to a New York launch for a console and stuff like that, mark my words, I'll have my horde of Nintendo friends, or groups, or whatever. Joy-Con Boys for life, also. I was someone who watched Etika growing up, for anyone who cares. Don't let anyone tell you you're wrong for trashing this company. Facts. John Meebo, anyone? Okay, I'm dunking on John Meebo, but I actually do like his content. It's just, I've never seen him say anything bad about Nintendo. I've never seen him say anything bad about Nintendo. Like, if anyone has, like, drop the link to his video, please. I'm passing on this. Yeah. And, like, I wouldn't be buying this if I didn't want to know more about Rosalina's story, but, like, I don't want to see it online. I'm one of those weird people where it's, like, I don't want online spoilers. Like, when Smash Brothers Brawl came out, I stayed off the internet for, like, 3 weeks. I stayed off the internet for 3 weeks. I was good. I didn't want to do it. I was like, nah, it's fine. So, it's kind of why. Something, trailer is to switch to 4K. This games can be played in 4K in docked, 1080 in handheld. And let you do, okay. But, like, okay. So, you could use the mouse controls for Switch 2, but you can't use, yeah, that makes sense for, but, okay, look, I don't care, like, if you could play Mario Galaxy in 4K, the game was made in a resolution where it's actually going to look worse in 4K than if it did not. That's why they had to update the textures, because if you stretch out the pixels, it's not going to do anything. Yeah, I'm part of the problem too, I know. At this point, I'm going to wait for Switch 2. No facts. That guy, like, most people bought a Switch 2 for low firmware and just kept it in a closet. And that's kind of funny. I'm sorry, I find it a little funny. Yeah, everyone seems to... Nintendo, you seem to forget that people remember, like, the Wii U. I guess I'll just buy a Wii U to play them. Yo, honestly, yeah, if you want Mario Galaxy in HD, like, get a Wii U, dude. Like, I'm not even kidding. And on top of that, you can actually, like, jailbreak it, and put all of your legally obtained games on there. Like, I could ROM dump my copy of... Where is it? Where is it? Namco Museum Megamix. I'm just saying... Oh, yeah, by the way, definitely, like... Don't know. Anyway. Don't ask why I have a bunch of games under my desk. Expecting $30 for each. How naive of me, dear gamers. If we don't buy this game, we win. If we buy this game, we lose the... Yeah? They're gonna price gouge us for everything. Anyone hear the window? Stop.
Two galactic adventures await. Super Mario Galaxy
I don't
plus
hear it.
Super 2 Galaxy.
Oh my god! You can hear it! Oh my god, you can actually hear it! Wait, listen. Nintendo is emulating their own games. Oh my god! They're emulating their own games! That's insane! Nintendo is literally emulating their own games. What? At first I didn't hear it, because it happens so fast. It's been so long since I've heard the Amiibo chant. Yo, that's true, actually. That brings me back. She sails by the seashore, the best Mario. I genuinely feel bad for the people who are like buying this thinking like, hey, this is a good idea to buy because I never bought this growing up, when you could just buy the older versions of this and still get the same enjoyment. Also, why does this call Planet Stars? That's very true. Why? I've noticed that. I love you, Nintendo. My favorite company. God is the eternal king. I believe in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ as the next guy, buddy, but I don't believe in Nintendo. So when people say, you saw this quote direct, they were going to announce Galaxy 3, right?
And her Lumas.
Yeah, I thought they were actually going to announce Galaxy 3 once they revealed the new storybook stuff. I was like, oh, we're getting 1, 2, and 3. We're going to get a whole trilogy. They're going to put, like, the trilogy for, like, $50. And then, like, okay, Galaxy 3, that's the $80 game. But no, they're not doing that. 50 would have been suitable. I would have done 50. Or 60 even. People would have accepted the same price as the 3D All-Stars. That's what boggles my mind. People would have accepted the same price as the 3D All-Stars. There, Galaxy fans, you win again. Oh, the poor Sunshine crew. Oh my god. They're getting destroyed in these. I mean, they're all the same sentiment. The video is talking to us like we don't know. We played it 1,000. That's very true. I 100% of both of them. I played Mario Galaxy again for the channel as well, just a little bit. Enough to get, like, newer footage, you know? Mario's the new CEO. See, that's funny. I'm liking that one. Now make Rosalina playable. Like I'm saying, like, they should have done a 2-player thing. Make Rosalina playable in everything but, like, the final level, and I think that might have actually, like, saved... Like, if Nintendo actually added something to this would have actually saved them. Games... 2-player mode. Nintendo presenting... Oh my god. This is terrible. Nintendo, this is like the 5th week... Okay, see, the Jimmy Neutron joke is funny. Mind you, they also released that stupid flower thing. Like, I kind of want to just make, like, a video just on that alone. Like, I kind of want to just... Like, when I'm monetized on YouTube, I could pretty much just do whatever I do in a video as, like, a write-off, right? As, like, part of the tax purpose thing. So I have my receipts saved for tax season. I think you could get back, like, what, 2 years worth of stuff for starting a business or something. But I will say, this is actually stupid. This whole thing is stupid. Which is one of the reasons why I hope this current administration doesn't abolish the IRS just yet. Anything but Galaxy 3. More like anything but Sunshine 2. And I didn't even like Sunshine 2. They should cost $1,000 each. Satire, but funny. $70 for 2 emulators is yeah, it's really crazy. I feel like they just put these in Dolphin and then exported these settings of Dolphin. Like, I feel like they did. Did you not hear the Windows sound? Alright, pre-ordered, waiting for it. Okay, this is starting to enter my cosmic world. 40 at most. Yeah, that's actually insane. I wonder how many people are actually not buying this. Yeah, anyone expect... See, this guy said something unique. Anyone else expecting the amiibo to do more in-game? $40 for a mushroom? That's insane. I don't care if you're on the Grandmaster Galaxy. That's still a stupid price. Do these amiibo... If the Grandmaster Galaxy, and you can use that... You can't even use that amiibo for the Cosmic Galaxy. You can't. It won't let you, right? That's the whole point. So then what's the point of it? There's no point of it. If you buy this, you're contributing to the downfall of it. Yeah, video game industry. I mean, listen, I made another video of 72,000 dislikes. That was 6 hours ago. To all Nintendo fans who are complaining about this, good. Keep it up. Wow, price fatigue? Yeah, yeah, I'm liking that one. Forgot the amiibo price is the same price of the game. Yo! That's true. The amiibos are the same price of the game. You're literally gonna pay the price of 2 copies of this game. Yeah, that's actually insane. Nintendo looks like it's back to pirated copies of these games. Yeah, Nintendo is not... I don't think Nintendo even cares about bad press. Like, I genuinely don't think they do. Right? Like, it's so easy to dunk... Yo, XD Gale of Darkness 1. That's true. We didn't get any GameCube games during that, thing. Is this a new cutscene? Let's see here. No, it's literally just... Yeah, no, that's literally just... That's just normal Galaxy. That's just normal Galaxy. Oh, what a crime! Me, Mamma Mia. This looks cool. Nintendo, $70. Read more. Me, Dolphin, 4K HD textures. Nintendo loads artillery shell. That's true. The Nintendo ninjas will come and get you. I can't stand this. People are crying about this, and it's like obvious why, right? Gosh. Let's see here. Mario having for his anniversary 2 ports. One of them was already on these consoles. An expansion. Mario Wonder. Spin-off, a non-Mario game. It's Mario's anniversary, not Yoshi's. Oh, and the port is $70. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I can't believe I'm saying this. Mario's 35th anniversary was better than this. Mario's 35th anniversary was better than this. I can't even fathom that. I can't even fathom that. Bro, this is insane. Still waiting for 60 FPS mode for Sunshine. Yo, that's true. Sunshine on Switch isn't even 50 FPS or 60 FPS. I think it was 60 FPS on GameCube. Now, granted, most people can't tell the difference between 30 FPS and 60 FPS. Like Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door on Switch was 30 FPS, and the GameCube version was 60, which is actually really weird. But most people can't even tell. Especially like I can't even begin to tell you how people, like, when people complain about frame rates, like 60 to 30 to 60 isn't a lot, but then when it comes to like 30 to 120, yeah, that's a lot. 200 frames, yeah, that's a lot. But you're also working with a PC at that point. If you're working with a PC, then why are you playing Nintendo games? Rosalina's providing one up, especially hilarious when the game really highlighted and you stop giving Mario Infinite. Yeah, that's true. If you're playing, wait. So, okay. Here's the confusing part. They have an assist mode, right? And then on top of that, Peach in Mario Galaxy gives you like 5 1-ups every time you get to like 1 life or 2, I think, from the male Toad. So how or why are they doing this? I actually don't know. I can't. I'm not even gonna lie. This is kind of dumb, actually. The whole $70 is a joke, right? These are... Oh, wait. People are all talking about... is this... Okay, yeah. People are all talking about these games like they are in a massive audience who hasn't a good opportunity yet to enjoy these games, especially the Galaxy 2 never got a release. Guys, I get it. It's a little expensive. Try to at least appreciate... You know what? I mean, I appreciate someone being positive. I can't blame inflation on this one because Okay, so for like Nintendo to make a quick buck, I feel like the cartridges are like, let's just say $20 each to make. If they sold it for, I don't know, let's just say 50, right? Cartridge, say it's $20 to make max, right? I think it's like 15, but I'll say 20 to be nice. They're still making a $20 bonus off of 2 ROMs that are shoved onto a tiny cartridge. Just because, mind you, the plastic, let's just say the plastic is like, I don't know, 10 cents a mold. And then like, oh, the insert pamphlet is like, I don't know, 5 cents. Mind you, they do these on big factories, on big conveyor belts, so it's not like they're doing it 1-to-1. If you're doing it 1-to-1, sure, maybe then, but you know, it's like the ink is all there. Like they're buying these in bulk at lower prices and then shipping them out to you for astronomical prices. They are making, I would say at least 120% markup. Like probably 120% markup. That's my guess. That's my genuine guess. Yeah, these keep getting worse. I don't know whose Nintendo PR is, but like they really need to read the room. Nintendo acted like you can't buy a Wii U for 120, then mod it and have yeah. I mean, they're treating us like we're stupid, or they're treating the parents like they're stupid. But the problem is the parents now probably grew up with Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. I'm 25, and I expected to have a kid at this point with a girl I loved. Sadly, she left me for let's just say a waddling, confused individual. More like Nintendo don't buy this game. Yeah, honestly, I actually genuinely might even trade in Mario Kart World for Sonic Cross World. After I might actually just buy it and then return it to put that money towards Sonic Cross World. I don't know. I wanted to do a comparative review just because of how bad it is. Bro, I love these games. The price is seriously outrageous. All right. Seems like we're getting out of the funny territory. Free Switch 2 upgrade? Nah, for
October 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Wait.
October.
The digital version of Mario Galaxy 2 will also be an individual eShop. Free update for Nintendo. So this is just a Switch 1 game. I didn't even know that. I thought you actually could just buy the Switch 2 version. So you can't even buy the Switch 2 version. It's downloaded onto the console. So do you even own these games? Like, is Nintendo doing some backdoor business stuff? Like, genuinely. The digital versions of Mario Galaxy. Like, okay, it can't be a GameCube card, right? No, it doesn't seem like that. And mind you, this is the shortest bit out of all of them. This is 651. 2, 3. It was like 10 seconds of footage. That's it. Also, this doesn't look good. Like, this looks like a flat texture. This does, like, the original looks a lot more grainy and better than this. I remember this. And wow. This sucks. Wow. Yikes. Nintendo really on here pushing my guy. You mean? Oh man, I'll buy that. Looks at the prices. Never mind. Where's my Wii? That's very true. If you guys have a Wii or a Wii U, and like this isn't actually your favorite game or favorite game franchise. My favorite game is Mario Galaxy. But favorite game franchise is Smash Brothers. Even though I never had friends really to play with them with. So. My God. It just gets worse. It just gets so worse. What even is this? That's bad. Wow. Nintendo price tag always giving me a reason to open Dolphin with an HD texture. Yeah, that's true. There are HD texture packs. For your legally obtained... You know, I say legally obtained copy because I feel like I act like Nintendo is one day gonna reach out to me and be like, hey, you're a friendly YouTuber. Like, dude, like, Nintendo... I realize that I'm at a point where Nintendo will never talk to me. Right? Outside of maybe a cease and desist. And it hurts because I love this company and this brand more than anything. It actually hurts me. I'm gonna be... This actually hurts me. I genuinely love Nintendo so much. I just can't defend them. They make it so hard to defend them. It makes them so unlovable to defend them. Unless you're John Mebo. Sorry. I would love to have him on the show to have a debate about the good Nintendo's done versus the bad. Because I still want to do that Why Nintendo Loves You video, but like, man. Oh, man. Maybe I should make that. Oh, I don't know. Can't wait to play both on my Wii right now. Yeah, literally everyone... I would love to know what Reggie thinks of this. I would love to know what Reggie thinks of this. Because I know Iwata's rolling in his grave. I'll be back when I purchase this collection for less than $70. This is... yeah. This game is $100 Canadian. That's true. The price for stuff in Canada is actually insane. I can't even, like... I have a friend in Canada, and she was just like, yeah, things have gotten so crazy here. I can't even... I don't know. But the comments just keep going. Gamers, when I take a second to boo, games are way too expensive. These prices are ridiculous. The companies are so greedy. Gamers, when any Nintendo game is $70. Pre-orders immediately flocks to the comment section to defend their price. Yeah, honestly, I can't defend this. And I know I'm part of the problem. But I'm okay with that. I cannot... Yeah, drop the price. We won't buy it. We won't buy it. Sincerely, a lifelong Galaxy 2 glazer. Yeah, honestly, I actually 100% in Mario Galaxy 2 before I ever 100% of Galaxy 1. I loved Galaxy 1 a lot more. It was just easier to complete. Because there was those comment sections that, like, it didn't, you know. Ooh, man. This isn't Mario's fault. These are two wonderful games. It's times where Martinet was still voicing Mario. The only problem is the price. It's really true. Martinet, for anyone who hasn't met Charles Martinet or had the luxury of meeting him, he is a sweet, wonderful man. And he is very upset on certain things, and I'm trying not to say anything that might get him in trouble, because we had a fairly, like, deep-ish conversation, because I was actually the first one to see him at Too Many Games this year, in 2025. Not to date this video. But, it was also the same year they fired Peach, so, like, he knew I was a longtime fan. I brought him a lot of things to sign, and I probably should have brought my brought my copy of Mario Galaxy, because that is my favorite game. But, like, he himself was like, yep, times are changing. Which is not... yeah, this is true. I mean, could you imagine? This guy's met Miyamoto, Reggie, Iwata. Like, you know, he's... yeah, he's seen it all. He's seen it. Man. Alright, I think we're getting out of... oh, jeez, uninterested. The fact that this is 2 words, that says a lot. Right? Like, 2 words, like, you don't need a lot to say for this. Yeah, I don't even... it's just a lot of the same sentiment. The funny comments were the ones that actually got the most likes, it seems. Yeah. If Galaxy 2... I just said this. If Galaxy 2 was in the 3D All-Stars, they could have charged $80 for it. And then they could have just done the double pack again. And then, you know, like giving us, like, the updated stuff, right? Because you can get a free update for that, but you can't... you are not getting the free texture update for Galaxy... what was it? The free texture update for Galaxy 1 will not be in the 3D All-Stars pack. You're not getting that. They won't give that to you. They should have added Wario or Waluigi to this or something. Like, I can't believe we've never gotten a Mario game where Mario, Waluigi, Wario, and Luigi all were voiced by Charles Martinet. It was like an interesting game. I'm really surprised we never got that. Oh man. That's the Switch 1. The Switch 1, he's a little off. 450 is way too much for the Switch 2. That wasn't That wasn't it was the Switch 1, buddy. That outsold the PlayStation 2. Unless you're talking like first day sales, sure. Yeah. I'm glad I have the first one on Wii. Damn, people are really... They're not happy with you, Nintendo. I don't know what you were expecting from this. Yep. Well, my sons, this was interesting to just see. I've been doing this for like 45 minutes now, and I think we're getting the same sentiment here. But let me know what your thoughts are down below. I can't believe this is. Also, I just reached my first million video on TikTok, so I feel like I have to do something for that real quick. So this should be fun. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down below of the prices, and let's just see before we go how the like to dislike ratio is. I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that. I dislike it still. So let's see here. What's the ratio? 18,850 to 12,369. So, like, I'm assuming the right side of this, the dislike, are the true Nintendo fans, and the left side is just, like, the basic, like, the basic, like, the grandmas, or the, like, the mothers, or, like, I don't know, there's 10 million people subbed to Nintendo. That's actually, like, insanely crazy. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Because, like, this is a lot. I can't even... I can't condone this. There's over 5,000 comments, and at least 4,500 of them are all roasting Nintendo for this trailer, this terrible amiibo. Listen, the Mario 35th anniversary, for what it's worth, was better. Sure, we got a limited release game. Sure, we got a limited release other game. Yeah, both games were limited release. But we had, like, I think it was there was, like, a red Wii or something, or no, red Switch that came out. I feel like we had a lot more. I kind of regret dogging on the 35th anniversary now, just because the 40th came out. Now it made me very sad and confused. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. What was your favorite Mario anniversary? Just shoot. I don't know, man. This is actually insane.